quick little video from me, guys, before we get to first look. And that is, I think, quite an interesting story about our new bombshell, Billy Kiss. Now have a look at this. You may think, well, why is this relevant? But you'll see as we read on. And it took me by surprise. Even the bird outside you can hear chirping. It took him or her by surprise. Love Island bombshell BILLYKISS'S has secret ex with famous girlfriend and couple had no idea she was entering the villa. Love Island bombshell BILLYKISS'S has a secret boyfriend who once starred on the show, Mail Online can reveal. New arrival, Billy Kiss, used to date 2022 Islander Dami Hope, who's still in a relationship with his Love Island girlfriend, India Polak. Now, just in case those of you don't know, Dami and India met on Love Island. They had a notoriously tempestuous relationship, and as the article says, they are still together now. You may know India from her presenting she presents for the show all the time. She does After Sun, she does the Morning After podcast. Basically, since leaving Love Island, she has been employed by Love Island. That's how much they like her. And Dami, her boyfriend, is always appearing in videos with her and, you know, doing his entrepreneurial stuff. I think his last thing I think he's launched a clothing brand called Snow Bunny. I mean, I would never buy a name like that, Snow Bunny. Imagine having to say I'm wearing Snow Bunny clothes. No thanks. Anyway, don't worry about that. We're concentrating on this article, just in case you don't know who they are. I've told you! Content creator Biddy Kiss entered the villa during Tuesday night's episode and took fellow Irish star Connor Phillips and DeJohn Noel Williams on a date. But one viewer would have been shocked by her announcement after Dami, who still co-owns a business with his ex, had no idea she'd be appearing on the series. It will also be an awkward watch for Dami's current girlfriend, former Islander India, who is on the Love Island After Sun panel with host Maya Jama and co-stars Sam Thompson, blah blah blah. A source revealed Billy Kiss and Dami have known each other for years after both growing up in Dublin. They dated a long time ago but still run a party business together, so Dami not given a heads up on her villa entrance may not have gone down well. Their former fling is guaranteed to be discussed on After Sun, given Dami's girlfriend, India, is a regular panellist. Dami and India have been together since meeting on Love Island in 2022. The year Ekin Su and Davide won the series. They are the only couple from their season still going strong, after this year saw Tasha and Andrew split, while the likes of Gemma Owen and Luca Bish only lasted 3 months. Right, there we go. So what do we think of that? All a bit incestuous, isn't it? You know, I mean, they say Dami and India didn't have warning. I'm assuming that's true, although I don't really trust the press anyway. However, it is a bit of a weird one. He still runs a business with her. So that means every time India talks about her on After Sun, India's going to have to be really careful what she says. She can't go on there and be really, really critical of Billy Kiss, because then, of course, she'll be remembering in the back of her mind, hang on, my boyfriend runs a business with this woman, so if I say anything bad about her, then she'll probably see it when she comes out of the villa. Similarly, what's Dami going to make of seeing his ex on Love Island, but also thinking, that's one of my business partners, and she's on Love Island. Hey, she is a social media influencer. I'm talking about Billy Kiss here. So I guess if you move in those circles, this kind of thing is to be expected. Do you care? You probably don't. I mean, I am only doing this because I found this rather interesting. I think it's quite interesting. Because then, of course, Billy Kiss will know the Love Island game quite well. She'll know the ins and outs. I mean, she's not the only one. I'm sure lots of the contestants have watched the show many times before. But what does this tell us about Billy Kiss? Because, you know, if she dated Dami, maybe she likes Irish boys. And if she does really like Irish boys, she's going to go with Connor, isn't she? However, that could have been, you know, just a one-off thing with Dami. But I think DeJohn might try and make a beeline for her anyway. And she may give in to DeJohn's advances. But if she does give in, and DeJohn gives in, then sadly I think Meg will start grabbing stuff from the kitchen and throwing it at their faces. Anyway, give me your thoughts below, guys. Were you expecting this? Did you know about this? And do you think it matters? Catch you later.